something. Finally got to see it in a lot of years. I should have been here a long time ago.
I got the way.
right, so we made it. We made it to the Pacific Ocean, and it's been a long journey. I went on the odometer. It says 3,047 miles. We went a little bit out of the way. We made it here. There's a mist in the air. It still feels good. It feels good because we made it. This has been a lifelong dream for him to go to the West Coast and to be able to ride a motorcycle to the West Coast. 74 years old, and I'm doing it with my dad and my uncle. It's truly a blessing. So we finally made it. Thanks everybody for your thoughts and your prayers and asking about us to see how we're doing. We made it. Let's go down here and take a look and see what's going on. It's been a long ride, but we finally got here. I'm excited about it. Yes, I have my hat on because it's cold out here. Furthest I ever ridden in my life on a road trip. Did it on my Harley with my dad and my uncle. There's Daddy way down there. Right there. This is really nice. Listen, I am so blessed. I want to thank the Lord for letting me see things like this, allowing me to experience things like this with my family, to ride a motorcycle across country to the Pacific Ocean with my dad and my uncle. It's just awesome. We got to see some of this country, and it's truly a beautiful, beautiful country. Feels good. It was a very long ride. We went through the hailstorm, lightning storm, rains, high winds, inner city traffic, all kinds of stuff. But we made it. He's sitting right over there. We're right over there. Daddy and Reggie is sitting on that bench right there.
That's something. Finally got to see it in a lot of years. I should have been here a long time ago.
How many years in the making?
I've been thinking about it for a lot of years. Me and old Cecil Raymond used to talk about riding the bikes out here. That'd have been a job because we had them old Harleys back then.
Yeah. Tried to come off that hill with just regular brakes.
It wouldn't have been no trouble coming up the hill.
With no
It
cable
was easy
brakes?
to handle. I could have handled it with that cable. What would have been trouble is every time you stop, you got to start tightening up stuff.
You sure do, don't
On
you?
them old Harleys. Yeah, them old ones you did.
Yeah, yeah.
First Harley I had, that where you had to do all that maintenance stuff was that 03. And they started before that. But my 03 was the first model I had. You didn't have to worry about stuff vibrating loose on it and all that. It was just low maintenance. See, there wasn't that much to it. And the same with these right here. This bike right here. That bike right there. That bike handled like a dream.
That Street Glide, I tell you what, that bike performed and handled awesome. Great motorcycle. With the upgrades that I put on it, nice upgrades. I like it. The only thing I'm going to change is the seat. Everything that's been put on it was needful. When we was riding through the fog, I was grateful that I had those custom dynamic LEDs shining bright through the fog. Those drop saddlebags, I'm glad I had them for the extra storage. The box on the back, I'm glad I had that for the extra storage. The custom dynamics headlight on those dark Wyoming roads at nighttime and going through there, glad I had it all. The motorcycle, just like I said, it handled like a dream. It's a good bike. Now we have 2,500 more miles to get home because we're taking a different route. The ride's not over, not even close to being over. We're headed to Southern California, and then we're going to go on the lower side of the United States back to Tennessee, take us through Texas, Louisiana, and all those places like that. So keep watching the channel, and thanks again for your prayers and your comments. We're having a time of our life, and I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to be here to share this moment. So let me show you the miles on the bike. I started with 1,200 miles on the bike. I bought it brand new with 5 miles, but I started with 1,200 miles on the bike. I had a lot going on, as I said in one of the videos, little home improvement thing. Had a lot going on and didn't get to ride the bike as much as I wanted to. So it took me a long time just to get 1,200 miles. Set the tripometer when I left Knoxville, sitting right in the driveway, zeroed it out, and let me show you the miles now. 3,174 miles to this point, from Knoxville, Tennessee, all the way through, a little bit through Kentucky, through Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, California. That's where we ended up at. Been a great ride, and yes, there was a lot of challenges, but I wouldn't change it for anything. I talked about the headlight that was cracked, so let me show you the headlight. Let me turn my bike off and have the lights on. See right there? It's all spidered up and cracked. He didn't see anything hit it. He didn't feel anything hit it. We just noticed that after and that was before the hailstorm. I know that's what you would think, but it was way before the hailstorm. But yeah, that's other than a couple of little scratches on my box, on my tour pack from the roll bag that I have on the back that can easily be buffed out. That's the only thing that I'm not worried about that. But yeah, it was a good ride, and I'm glad to be here. Thank you everybody for watching. Keep watching. It's not over with. It's far from being over. We're going to Southern California, and then, like I said, we're hitting the bottom of the United States. It's cold here. California is not all surfboards and sunny days. Northern California, or wherever we are in San Francisco now, it's cold. We went yesterday, came from Lake Tahoe, went through a place, I think it was near Sacramento, it was 105. Last night we went to go to Bodega Bay, and then it wasn't even nighttime. It began to be 55 on the air temperature within 2 hours of each other. But when we came down from the 105 degrees, it dropped down to like 55 degrees. I had to put my leathers on, all in the same ride within an hour. That's crazy. So Northern California or Central California, I'm not sure which one you would call this, the weather is extreme here, but it's a nice place. People are friendly, a lot of stuff to do. We have a great time. Pacific Coast Highway 1. Alright, so we made it to Pacific Coast Highway 1. We're going to go down that way, take a little ride, show you Pismo Beach.